Test. Hello, investment partners. These are my 5 slides. These are my 5 favorite slides from yesterday's investment committee meeting. This slide 72 was my portion of the interest rate perspective, and this is the stretch chart that goes back to 1989 on the coordinated moves of the RBA cash rate alongside the Fed funds rate. And this is one of the more important charts that we will probably be looking back at in the months to come, especially as the Federal Reserve decides to move up the Fed's funds rate. It's an interesting chart because if history is correct, the RBA cash rate should chase the federal funds rate in 2019 as the Fed funds rate borders towards the 300 basis point level. My second favorite slide is this one, and this is part of the interest rate perspective, and it's the slide with the final consumption expenditure chart for households in Australia. This one's also really important in terms of whether the RBA decides to bring up its cash rate earlier than expected. As this trend continues, it's roughly at its third leg, and then there will probably be a fourth and a fifth until the RBA is confident that consumption expenditure in Australia is healthy. And as that continues, then the probability of the RBA raising its cash rate will increase as well. My third favorite slide in the pack is this one, and this was the introductory pitch note on Property Exchange Australia. I'm very happy about this format for future introductory notes, being mainly the points on why a certain pitch to be conducted outside of an investment committee is important, and all the guideline summary on important details of that pitch is presented in one-page format. And this one here is PEXA, and which is an upcoming IPO, which investment partners believes that would be opportunistic for us to get into at the issuance bidding portion rather than when it's already listed in the market. My fourth favorite slide is this one, and although this was not presented during the meeting, it's an integral part of the pitch, and that's the reason for investing portion of our security pitches at investment partners. So this one was for Altium, and it's my personal reasons for why I would like to have investment partners' portfolios invest into Altium. And it usually deals with the advantages that the company has in its marketplace. And these ones just really show that, really try to present the ubiquity of Altium software, from its free version all the way to its more expensive version for corporate multinational entities, its network effect, how good its software is, the expansionary plans of the company, and basically where the company believes its revenue is heading because of the size of its market. So it was in this page 126, which was not presented, because at this point we're trying to shorten things with the pitches, and we're focusing mainly on the PowerPoint presentation slides for what we analysts bring up during the investment committee. And then my last favorite slide is this one, and this one was also not presented because of the brief nature of time allowed during our pitches. But this is something I'll also be pushing forward to add more value to our pitch research, and this is the competition part. And for Altium's, one of the biggest buy-ins, one of my biggest buy-ins on Altium was just its pathetic competition, and which is a feature of the market that Altium is aware of as well. Just like any good investable company should be very aware of the strengths they have, and the strategies they can use to continue beating their competition. So those are my 5 favorite slides. Thank you for listening to me, and have a good day. Cheers.